Hello, everyone, and welcome to Off the Bench here on Everyday Kentucky. I'm Brian Milam, and we are in Winchester at George Rogers Clark High School as we talk with Braelyn Taylor, who is a sophomore with the football Cardinals and also has a music ability we will talk about a little bit. So thanks for joining us today, and let's get into football because there's been a resurgence in football over the last several years, and now Coach Chirico has come in trying to bring in a new attitude for you guys.
Definitely. He's a good coach. He's actually probably my favorite coach that I've played for.
Well, you're a big guy, so you're on the line.
Yeah.
Tell me about the intricacies of everything that have to go on the line because you guys have to work as a unit.
It's kind of you got to trust your friends, your brothers really as you start to play with them. You got to trust them more than you trust what the play is, because when you're going through it, they'll know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you kind of got to focus.
Well, one thing that is interesting about you is that you have to read the playbook. You've got to know the notes, if you will. And the same thing with your music ability in the band. You've got to know how it's structured. Tell me about your music ability with the sax.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but
no pun intended.
I'd say I'm pretty good. I wouldn't say that I don't read music, but I mainly play by ear.
See, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Golly.
It's just, I feel like it's easier to do it because once I get to hear what it sounds like, most of the time I can play it back. But the reading the music does help a lot.
I can't play a radio, and you can listen to something and play it. How did you discover this ability?
5th grade, my sister joined the band, and she was like, "You should try it." I was like, "Okay, I'll try it." And I started playing. I started with the alto, and I liked it a lot. And then my band director was like, "You want to try the tenor?" And I was like, "Sure." And then when I got to high school, he was like, "We'll try you with the last one, the Barry." And I loved it just because of how loud it was.
Real quick, as we wrap this up, how does playing football and being in the band and being with your teammates and your bandmates, and how does that all work? Because everybody's got unique personalities, and just how does that all blend together?
It's honestly, it doesn't. Like, they're two different environments completely, but I have fun with it. I enjoy both sides. I have friends in football, obviously, and then in band, I got friends. And so I enjoy doing what I do.
Well, we've enjoyed this today. I learned so much from the next generation of those who are going to lead this state and country. So thanks, man, so much for joining us. That's Braelyn Taylor, sophomore football player at George Rogers Clark High School. So thank you for joining us on Off the Bench on Everyday Kentucky's at WKYT.
Off the Bench is brought to you by Breaking Trail Beef Jerky. Discover your trail.